So we're going to look at solving by getting a common base. And sometimes you got to have a good number sense to figure out, well, this is some value to a certain power. Okay, for example, this one, you don't have to know much to know, okay, well, 27, I recognize that is 3 to the third power. So what I can do with this is I can say 27 is 3 to the third, and I still have this x minus 7. And then you use your property of exponents, and you get 3 to the x minus 5 equals 3 to the, and I would multiply this. And since exponentials are 1 to 1, only way that these would be equal is if they're exponential equals. So x minus 5 equals 3x. Oops. 3 times 7 minus 21. And then you can solve that for x. Right? Sometimes they get a little bit tougher here. Okay, 64. Now you actually have, there's two different bases you can use here. These both, like, this could be 2 to the 6th power and 2 squared, or you can use 4. They both have a common base of 4, because this would be 4 to the third. And then once again, I distribute that, and the only way there's an equal is if these exponents are equal. So 3x minus 12 equals 2x plus 7. Okay? But now this is where you get a little bit trickier problems. Okay? Some of you might think, oh, well, I'm going to make the base 4 again. Well, 4 to a certain power does not give you 8. Okay? But this is 2 to the third, this is 2 to the 6th, so I've got to change my base to 2. So you have to have a little bit of a number sense when you're working with these. And if not, you can sort of use your calculator to try to figure them out. So 64 would end up being what? Oops, this is 2 to the third. This one's the one that is 2 to the 6th. And now once again, I distribute 2x minus 8, distribute 6x minus 6, and I can solve this for x and figure out what the values would be. Sometimes you may also have, instead, let's say we had like 64 to the x minus 1 equals, instead you could have like a fraction. And I think I saw when he was working on this, even if it's a fraction, you got to recognize that this is still 2 to the 6th and 1 over 8, because 8 is 2, it would be, end up being 2 to the negative 3. Okay, so you can see different forms of that. Okay, don't let that scare you. All right, so that's solving by change of base.